كرابيج حلب مع الناطف is our recipe today. كرابيج بالجوز, they're wonderful Syrian cookies. Let's go and see how we could make them. A fusion of delightful, healthy, nutritional stuffing of walnuts, low in sugar and fat, with a dough that is made from semolina and a bit of flour mixed with rose water. And the perfect Natef dipping that you could make low on sugar, low on fat. We sprinkle with a bit of cinnamon if desired, and we enjoy. عليه صحة وألف هنا. And of course, Karabeej cannot be enjoyed without the Natef. You either dip it in the bowl or you spread onto your Karabeej and you enjoy it. Look at that thickness, look at that beauty. And extremely low on sugar and fat. Absolutely delicious. The first step of our recipe is to make the dough of the Karabeej. 300 grams of semolina, that is fine, 200 grams of white flour, 150 grams of butter at room temperature, to that 50 milliliter of Greek olive oil, 15 grams of mahleb, and I'm going very low on sugar. I've got only 20 grams of that. Let's go and mix everything together. The dry ingredients, first of all, the sugar and the mahleb. After mixing all the dry ingredients together, we're going to add the butter and the olive oil, and we're going to knead that very well. You have got to work the dough extremely well with your hands, like that. You work your dough to the point that you could take a bit and form a ball like that, then crumble it. Now we're going to cover it with clean film and put in the fridge till the next day. It's the next day and the next step of our kneading. 40 to 50 milliliter of milk, 20 each of rose water and blossom water. Now we're going to mix everything together. Off we go. Now if we see that we need more liquid, by all means we could add a bit more. Let's go kneading. You see that the dough is the right texture and consistency. You could form with it the shape desired. So we're going to put it in the fridge until the evening, and we're going to work it. As for the stuffing of the Karabeej, we've got 1 kilogram of walnuts that we have crushed lightly like that. To that I have 150 milliliter of rose water and 20 grams of vanilla sugar. Let's mix everything together. Also gonna have 20 grams of powdered sugar. First, let's mix very well together. Then we add the rose water. If you desire more sugar, by all means do so. I'm gonna put this for about an hour or two in the fridge. I want it to set. Now that our stuffing and our dough are ready, let's separate and make into the adequate size and shape and work our Karabeej. You take your dough, you thin it out with the palm of your hand, you fill it with the walnuts, making it into a shell-like. Then you close it very well with your fingers like that, to be an elongated shape like that. Then you place under a towel. All the time they need to be covered so they don't dry. Also the dough. Now into a preheated oven at 175, not more than that. We need to bake for about 20 minutes or so. As for the rest of the filling, you put in a plastic bag and you put in the freezer or the fridge for the next time. Exactly 20 minutes. Let's check our Karabeej. They're hard. Perfect. You see that? Absolutely perfect. What I'm going to do is turn off the oven and keep it in a closed oven until they get cold. Look at that beauty. Absolutely perfect.